Romans 13:7-9 in the New American Standard Bible, NASB, reads as follows. 7. Render to all what is due them, tax to whom tax is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. 8. Owe nothing to anyone except to love one another, for he who loves his neighbor has fulfilled the law. 9. For this, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet, and if there is any other commandment, it is summed up in the saying, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Expounding Romans 13:7-9. 7 talks about the Christian's responsibility towards society's structures, specifically in terms of obligations like taxes and respect. This verse emphasizes the importance of fulfilling our civic duties and showing respect and honor to those in positions of authority, as appropriate. The underlying principle is that Christians should be good citizens, not out of fear of punishment, but as part of their witness and obedience to God's order. 8 shifts focus slightly to address interpersonal relationships, underscoring the perpetual debt of love we owe one another. This debt is never fully paid off, rather, it's an ongoing obligation that surpasses all other forms of debt. Loving others is not just a recommendation, it is the essence of fulfilling the law because all commandments are rooted in love. By loving our neighbor, we are living out the commandments and embodying the essence of the law. 9 reinforces this by listing several of the 10 commandments, Exodus 20:13-17, Deuteronomy 5:17-21, all of which pertain to how we treat others. Paul points out that all these commandments, and indeed any other commandment, are encapsulated by the command to love our neighbor as ourselves. This is because genuine love does no harm to a neighbor, therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law, Romans 13:10, which follows. In these verses, Paul is not creating a dichotomy between law and love but showing that true adherence to God's commands is manifested through love. This passage calls Christians to engage positively with the world around them, fulfilling their obligations to society and each other through a life characterized by love. This love is not merely an emotion but an action that seeks the well-being of others, reflecting the love of Christ.